What were you guys able to do in the fourth quarter, kind of seal it as the ebb and flow of a game?
We're a team that I think is developing a working identity, and that means playing defense, getting stops, running, and sharing the ball. And what's happened to us on occasion is when we've got leads, we've gone away from some of those things. The third quarter, we couldn't get stops, and you're taking the ball out of the net, it becomes harder to run, so we weren't defending. I also thought we weren't playing with the pass as much as we needed to. We were holding the ball too long when there were easy decisions that could have been made that maybe weren't scoring passes, but it moved the defense and connected us. So the fourth quarter, we got back to doing that. It was pretty simple. The third quarter, we didn't. And Ace and Newell, Veet and Luke, I think the way that they played really got us in a groove. And then obviously some of the other guys, JJ, O, Dyson, Akil, those guys came in and closed the game. But I really feel that Asa, Luke, and Veet really gave us good minutes, and not just from a scoreboard standpoint, but just the way that they established, a way of playing and reinforced it, because it's crucial to us.
Another triple-double from Jalen, and it's just starting to be just business as usual with him.
No, it's not. It's just it's reflective of a guy that's done a lot of work, that we need to make a lot of plays for us. And the triple-doubles, like the statistics, are great, but he wants to win. And there's more there. He can continue to become more efficient, because we need him to be that as well. And those three guys, there's a lot of responsibility on them right now, because we're relying on them to make plays for each other. And Jalen's doing a heck of a job of that. There's no question about it. And I'm just going to keep pushing him, because he wants to be pushed and coached hard.
And it seemed that he didn't force a thing, which is kind of crazy. He takes 18 shots. He's on the floor for 39 minutes.
Define that. I have a coaching definition.
Yeah, right.
So
our definition.
We need to go from good to great in what we're doing, and when we do that, that's when we're really successful. And Jalen's a guy that, more than anybody, because he is in those situations as much, that he just continues to be evaluating himself on his efficiency as opposed to what we see on this stat sheet. And he does that, and that's why he's gotten better.
The paint tonight, really outstanding, 70 points. And you talked about Onyeka's contribution. Asa Newell gets in there and mixes it up too.
Yeah, I thought, there were a lot of possessions that O either kept alive or got an offensive board and finished. And, it's a luxury to have fives that can play make. And I think the work that Ace has done, his decisions are so quick that the defense doesn't catch up with you, and that's something that that I think Onyeka has established. And when other guys do it, it makes us hard to guard.
How satisfying is it to win that rebounding battle tonight, 45-26?
Yeah, I mean, that's something we've just got to keep emphasizing, and I haven't looked at the distribution, but sometimes the guys that we'd like everybody to get them, sometimes it's enough to not let your guy get it, and maybe you tip it to a teammate, or whatever you got to do to kill a possession.
Just about the schedule, it's almost like a last game before the All-Star break kind of mentality. You're just so looking forward to having a few days off, but to watch the guys fight through some adversity when they came back on you had to make you feel good.
Yeah, I think that this team has shown resilience over the course of the last, however many games. Now we've got to do a better job understanding how to play with the lead and not put ourselves in a position where we have to be resilient, to be mentally tough in that position as well as the other. And, we've got a couple days that we can use to refuel, just emotionally and psychologically as well as physically, and try to get better. Guys, good? Okay.